All right, Victor, it seems you're the only one online.
For now, yes. Pressure. I think pressure is trying to connect.
Okay, no, I saw Lizzie. Elizabeth was trying to join, but when I wanted to accept the connection, she left again. So we'll just start. I'm recording, so we'll still get the recording later.
All right. All right, sir.
Okay, we we're talking about web hosting and domain, and then we talking about cPanel, WordPress installation, theme, and customization. So that's where we are going to pick up from. All right, so in the last class, I explained web hosting and domain. I also touched a bit of cPanel as the control panel, WordPress installation, theme, and customization. By theme here, I mean WordPress theme. I believe in our last class, I also showed you guys WordPress theme when we visited WordPress.org. We did most of the important things that we look for um, on WordPress.org is the plugin and the theme. There are numerous themes out there that are compatible with WordPress, various WordPress plugins. A lot of them are free, some are paid, some have freemium, while they also have premium. So the premium version contain more features than the freemium version. So I'll share my screen now, and then we'll take up from where we stopped with free hosting. So I had introduced you earlier to hosting, where I showed you some premium hosting companies, leading hosting companies in the world, and Africa, Nigeria. I also explained what domain is. So today we are going to have hands-on experience on managing a web hosting and domain. At Infinity Host gives us the privilege to do that without paying. So in in the last class, I advised that you guys should register and have an account with Infinity Host. I don't know how many people have done that on the day. So I will just go on. If you have not get registered, please do so that you will be able to follow up with whatever we are doing here. The last time we created an account with Infinity Host, so we will not go through that rigorous process again. I'll just log in now so that we'll continue from where we stop. So I say I actually cannot remember what I used as password. Amazing. So let's do a password reset. Okay, so let me go to my mailbox and get the set link, set password. Okay, so I have done the password reset. So we go back to login. I don't know why it's taking long to verify. Station page. Mhm. Ah, what exactly is happening? Yeah, let's go back. Login. It's taking too much time to verify. Come on. I'm human, just lock me in. Shouting mode. I don't know why your captcha is not loading. Supposed to identify that the system is human, that is operating it and not a bot. So I don't know why. Brethren and men, I think we have a problem already. The captcha seems not to be verified.
I think it's not only their sites. I've been encountering this issue lately too. Capture have not been verifying for so
It's from
many
cloud,
things.
it's from this cloud flare.
I've been encountering the issue too.
It's terrible. Why is this happening today? since we are having this issue, let's improvise. See, this one is using Google reCAPTCHA. That's verified. But that cloud is always problematic. I don't know why people like using them. It's very problematic. Okay. So I'm trying to improvise since the free platform is not allowing us because of their capture service that is blocking us. So, all right, remember yesterday I told you that the free cPanel is almost like the paid cPanel. Just that this the paid cPanel had more features than the other one. Like in the case of this paid one, you can see that there's email accounts, forwarding, email routing, email list, default address, and all that. But yesterday, you noticed that while we were checking through the free one, most of these features were not there. Even the file manager, most of the features there were not there. Likewise, the domain, even the database. If you notice, database here is 4. This MySQL database wizard was not among the ones that was listed in the free. This metrics wasn't there. Security wasn't there, and a lot. I think this advanced was not there also. Yeah, this advanced wasn't there. So the cPanel is almost alike, just some few features missing. So we will still go back to Softaculous. Remember, I told you that if you want to install any web app via the cPanel, you use Softaculous. Softaculous is like a suite that warehouse most of the web app, the free web app that you can install, run, and use via your cPanel. So we are going to use WordPress. So we'll just quickly select WordPress. I have installed a couple of websites on this um, so we are going to see a list of websites, but we will still go ahead and install our own. All right, so this is the WordPress, and if you notice, there are 4 websites already listed that we have installed so far, but we'll still install our own for test purpose. So yes, Okay, that's not coming from me. Yeah. So while I am moving, if you are lost, if you haven't challenged, please call my attention so that I will address it before we continue. So when you select WordPress, it will take you to the WordPress dashboard where you will now select install now. This install now could be in different positions based on this control panel that you are using. You get, so you just look look out for the install now button. It's usually blue, and then select it. So because we already have, I told you yesterday that here you see we have one domain name, which is oralinovations.au.com.ng, and we can also select if we want HTTPS or HTTP, but HTTPS is secured, HTTP is not secured. So we select HTTPS. Yesterday, you noticed that after selecting HTTPS, there was an error message telling us that there's no secure SSL, there's no secure socket layout installed on the domain. But in this case, that message is missing. That's because this server is there's a secure socket layer that is running on the server. So because I told you yesterday that if we want to load on the roots folder, we will not add anything in this subdirectory, this indirectory. But because we already have something in this, oh, so that message has popped up. A trace SSL certificate was not found. Anyway, let's go on. Because we already have something on this root folder, we'll need to create a subfolder. Otherwise, we'll overwrite the contents of the root folder, which is the website of this organization that I'm using to demonstrate this WordPress installation to you. So let's say this is tests. I go ahead, create a password, say password at one. So I want to uncheck this because they are free, there are plugins that the Softaculous is suggesting that we install alongside the website. But I prefer doing all my installations when the website is already set up. So I will just install. It's going to tell us to take 2 to 3 minutes or 3 to 5 minutes to 4 minutes, but it really doesn't take that long. Okay, so the WordPress is installed. And again, we have two URL. This is the administrative URL, which is the backend. And this is the front end. So by default, when you create a WordPress website, WordPress will install the theme of the current year. WordPress usually have their default theme for every year. So let's select this now, and it will open another page. So you see the website is already functional. orinovations.au.com.ng/test. Remember that test was this subfolder that we created to hold this website. So if we go ahead to open the administrative or the back end, it will take us to the WordPress backend. So we'll see the dashboard. and everything that is contained in the WordPress installation file. So by default, we'll have the page, the posts, the categories, the tag, media, settings, tools, plugins, appearance, which have themes and other things, customizations. So that's the default that you see when you install your WordPress website. So the the default thing that will come with it, like I said, is going to be the theme that was created for that year. So WordPress usually have theme for every year, say 2019, 2020, 2021, and all that. So if you go to themes, we'll first go to appearance. Theme is usually under appearance. You go to themes, you see they will install by default about 3 themes, and the one that will be activated will be the one of the present year and 2 others. So you see this one that is active is 2025, and this second one is 2024, and the last one is 2023. Last year, when you install WordPress, 2024 was the default that will be active. 2023 was next, and 2022 followed. So, like I was explaining, you will have your posts, categories, tags, media, page, comments, appearance, and theme. Customization is supposed to be here, but because this is the default theme, it doesn't have customizations that is still here, but we can customize from here if we go to the theme itself. Then plugins, users, tool, and settings. So in setting up the website, what you mostly play around is these appearance, plugins, tools, settings, and pages. Those are the 5 features or modules that you will mostly play around. Then the post, the media will come in necessary when you need to add images, videos, or audio to the website. The post will come in when you want to make content for blog or for insights. So let's say your website, you want your website to have a blog where you create content to enlighten people about your product or something. That's where the post comes in. And then the users is when you want to add users who will manage the website and give them specific roles. Mind you, you can also create a user who will just view, who will not be able to edit anything on the website. So part of our agenda was talk about themes. So I'll go to themes so that we'll see the different themes that we have. Okay, we are in themes already. So I'll go to add new themes. So these are the various themes. We already have these and these installed. It's Hello Elementor. We have Astra. We have 2023 installed. This is 2022. We have Cadence 2021. Ocean WP. Neve. Extendable Bloxy. Now, Astra, Ocean WP, Blocksy are the three free plugins that I use a lot. I mostly use these three plugins. This I beg your pardon, these themes because they come with a lot of features, unimaginable features that you can think of. But today, because of research purpose, I will be installing a different theme that I have not installed for. So we will explore together a WordPress theme. So to install the theme, I just roll your cursor across the theme and then click on install. It will install the theme and then it will ask you to activate. All right, so it has installed the theme. You can either click here to activate or get a live preview of the theme. Let us get a live preview of the theme. This is going to load how the theme will look like. So let's go back. Or we can come to theme itself and then activate there. So let us activate this theme and see the wonders that comes with the theme. So it says, welcome to Royal Elementor Kit. Royal Elementor Kit comes with Elementor base 100 plus site library with various designs to pick from. 100 plus Premium Elementor widget with post and product grid, slider, menu, theme, WooCommerce, shop builder, pop-up builder, and many other Elementor extension and effects. Easily customize every fundamental part of your WordPress site with Real Elementor WooCommerce builder, including your header, footer, archives, product, post, product, fourth pages, my account charts, my accounts, cards, checkouts, categories, for pages, etc. So just like every other of those things that I told you, Ocean WP, Astra, and Blocksy, this team amazingly comes with a starter kit and templates. And what does this do? This helps you to select already made customized websites that has been created and allow you to import them and then just edit them. So it saves you time when you are creating a website. So let us explore their starter kits. But first, you will need to, as you're trying to explore it, you will have to install their starter kit importation plugin. So it is trying to install the plugin right now. But before we install the plugin, let us go back to the main website. Remember that we were using 2025 theme before we change to that Elementor theme. So let us refresh and see how the Elementor theme look without the page builder being used on it, without importation of the website or whatever. Let us see how the theme look like. Okay, this is how it looks like. Very simple. And by default, it is going to use the post or the blog page as the home page. That's why you see this is a post that came with the website, Hello World, and this is the content of the post. Go to read more, it's going to give you what is contained in the post, the comments, and all that. So we'll go back to the library. It's not completely installed, still installing. All right, so we'll allow and continue because we are not familiar with this theme. I think this is telling us to install Royal add-on. Royal add-on is one of the elemental add-on that have a lot of blogs and website templates to import. So if it were me alone, I would have just skipped. But because of your sake, let's follow the step one after the other. So this says this will allow Royal Elemental add-on to do what it states. So let's allow and continue. So it's activating now. All right, so here we have a lot of templates to choose from. So what kind of website do we want to build? This one says it's a landing page for business. One says a landing page for business. This one says graphic nature. This one says it's personal blog. This one says it's a nature website. It's also a nature website. This one is Christmas website. It's a personal blog. Digital marketing agency. This one is a software company. It's also a digital agency. This is a digital agency. So we are looking for something that will be easy for us. If you notice, there are some that are premium. So these ones we cannot import them because they are paid. This one is premium. This one is premium, so we can import because we are actually using the free version. So that we go for the one that's not premium, that is rather freemium. I think all of them that is under are all premium. Okay, this Christmas one is not premium. Likewise, this other one. This also is not premium. This is for a travel agency. It's children's school, no. Personal coach. Oh, those are premium. Okay, this one is online courses. Okay, so let's build an online course website. So these kits include WooCommerce Builder templates. So let's select. These are the various pages that it has. Various pages. This is the home page. This is the about page. These are the courses. This is the course details. This is a blog page. This is a blog single. This is content page. This is the carts for those who are paying, who are buying the course. This is the checkout space. So let's import these templates. It's going to take a while now, but we will install it. And after that, we may have to call it a day because already we are in the last item of our agenda for today, which is theme and customization. So in our next class, we'll resume with theme and customization and then end with something else. So, so far we have touched web hosting and domain. We've addressed cPanel. We have done WordPress installation. We are currently at theme and customization. So let's wait for the importation to complete. While we are waiting, let's see if the other one would have allowed us. Okay, so good, good, good. So this has allowed us. So let's use one stone to kill two birds. So yesterday we created this domain, and we are told that it will take 72 hours for the domain to be accessible. We tried creating a WordPress website, which wasn't very successful. So today we'll go again and manage the domain. Let's go to our cPanel. Let's go back to accounts. Let's go to cPanel. So see, the cPanel was almost as the other one at the page version. You see, okay, there's advanced here, but not so much. There's security, but not so much. It's email, but not so much. Okay, there's metrics as well, but just one. Unlike the other one, let's go to the cPanel for the page hosting, where metrics, we have a lot of features here. Security also have a lot, and the advanced also have a lot. But in this case, pardon the ads, just very few. That's because it's free, it's not paid for. So we'll quickly go to Softaculous. Mind you, if you are installing WordPress, please locate Softaculous. So here we are, WordPress, Joomla, and the others. So we go to install WordPress. Yesterday we had already installed one, which we're struggling to manage. I'm not seeing it here. I think I deleted it. So let's install another one today. see AI page. Academy, say, or the password at one. Let's install. Or maybe in the, okay, it already exists. So let's go to overview and see if truly it exists. Okay, it's in existence. Let's see if it will allow us to log in. It's still not loading. So let's delete it and remove it completely. And reinstall. So probably maybe it's really going to take 72 hours. So that's 3 days. That's 3 days for the domain to populate and be accessible everywhere. So let's just install. Let's just install fresh new WordPress and see if it will still not be accessible. And then we will push this to the next class and install via the Infinity OC panel. The reason why I want this to be a thing is because this is what you will have access to for now, because you will not be able to pay annual subscription or quarterly subscription for a domain for you to learn, for you to straighten your hands. So this is free one will enable you, give you the enablement to try out different things, install different teams, set up different websites, try your hands around different plugins and all that. So let me go back to what we're working on. All right, so this guy says it has finished importing. So let us view the site. There's no need. We'll just refresh the site. Now this is the website. Let's just refresh and see what it looks like now. Okay, so we're saying theme and customization. Now that we have installed another theme, notice that before now we had just theme and theme editor here. Now we have under appearance. Now we have patterns, we have customize, we have menus, we have headers, we have background, and that's because we are installing things. So the more things you install, you see, the more options it will add to the WordPress dashboard. So notice that now we have WooCommerce, we have products, we have payments, we have analytics, we have marketing, we have Elementor. That's because we imported a theme, and that importation also imported all the plugins that use for that website. Let's go back to the website. All right, so this is what we have for the online website. This is what we have. So let me go for the page. All right, so this is our website that we have just installed. See how beautiful it is. Lovely. So we have an LMS website fully installed, ready to go. So all this something that we can change. We'll learn about that in our subsequent class. So you see how easy it is for you to set up a website in WordPress. So after setting up these websites, we can now go to customization. That's appearance, customization. This is where we will change a lot of things on the website, change the logo, put identity, take this off, also take this off. We can change the site icon. Currently, this is the icon on the tab. We can change the icon. Change the icon. We can change the logo. Choose whatever you want to use as the logo. Let's say we decide to choose this as our logo. Select it. If we publish this, it will automatically replace this logo, this online course logo that is there. So if we refresh our page, the online course will still there. Must be something wrong. Okay. So let's ignore that. It's something that we will take time to address. So from the customization, you can change the logo, you can change the colors, the header, text colors, the background colors, you change the header image if there are, but there's no header image at the moment. You can also change menus. Okay, I think the reason why we cannot change the logo here is because the logo is done in Elementor. This header is done in Elementor. That's why we are not able to change it. You can see the header is not done here on the team, it's done in Elementor. So we'll need to go to Elementor to address that. Okay, so let's leave and go to header under appearance. All these are still customizations. Let's see what we have there. I'm going to say, it's taking us here. Okay, so this is a new one. Usually the headers are supposed to be in customization. This thing happens to come with a new pattern. there is nothing here. Okay, so it's actually something there. So let's see what's there. All right. All these are just blocks that you can insert into the website. I guess it's okay. So to edit the pages, this is one of the things that we'll do next week. The the theme and the templates that we imported are already installed a page build or a page builder for us, and which is the most uh, popular page builder in WordPress. Fortunately, the page builder is also the builder of the theme that we are using, and it's called Elementor. So if you notice, all the pages, almost all the pages are called Elementor. Next week we'll talk pages, but let me just show you how it is, how the pages are edited, how you can change or anything that you want in all the pages. So it's when you come to page, you can do it in two ways. Either, let me close this, you get the full view. It is either you come here, you roll your cursor across the page that you want to edit, and the pop-up menu will come up under. You can select edit to Elementor, or you could just please click on it or click on edit, and then it will open the page. Then you select edit to Elementor. So if you do this, it's going to open the page in Elementor page builder. So while we're waiting for Elementor page builder to, let's check if this guy has finished uninstalling. Still uninstalling. There must be something wrong with this. Well, what do you expect? It's a free team, a free hosting. So this is how it looks like. From here, you can practically edit anything that you want. Let's say we don't want this to be learned anywhere, online courses, or let's say we want to change this. Select it, come to the content, look for the write-up. Okay, this is the write-up. So we'll say Bridge Academy. Okay, so take this to the top. This is the first text. Then the future learning is the second text. All right, so this is what we have. This image is on the background. You can also change the image from style, choose another image if you don't like that image. Let's see what the image is selected. Let's look for something that's closer. Let's see this. But the issue with this is that we would have covered the other text that we expect to be visible. So they'll be there, but they will not be as visible because it's not a white background. So let's go back to the previous one. Further, so everything you can change. You can change all this. Say you want to tell the world that you've gone up to 1,000. You change it to 1,000. We also change here. Say, okay, you have 500 instructors, 500 certificate, 100%, okay, 9K membership. Let's say you have 200K membership, 200K. You can practically choose anything you want to change the color. So, okay, you're not gonna like the background color. See if I can somewhere. There's no particular choice. So all these you can change this. Okay, this is business and entrepreneurship. We can say WordPress design. So we can practically change any of all these. We change the icon. Okay, we're using image, but we choose to use icon. Choose whatever we want to use. This can also address all these. Change the image. Send to this. Okay, this is actually the pause. This we cannot actually edit the process here because the processes are added by a course plugin. Although we can, but it will alter what we have in the course plugin. That will address some other classes. So practically we can change everything on this page. Yeah, the footer is done by header and footer, so the footer is inaccessible. Course, likewise, header. So there's a plugin called Elemental Header and Footer, which is used to create the header and the footer. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've gone really far. We've exceeded our time for today. We'll be calling it a quit. Do we have any question? Is there anyone who got lost in the course of the class so that we can find you? So no one is lost. Everyone is following quite well.
Hope you'll be making the recording available, boss.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
your
very
time,
much.
man.
very, very much. I'll see you again next week. You have a lovely night rest.
You too.